What is up, guys? It's Mel and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a good day. It is just after 4 in the morning but I thought I would do this and that way I can edit it early and get it up. So I'm going to show you guys how to use Twitch Studio Beta. It's a really simple application to use. Anybody can do it, and I'm also going to be teaching you how to use Streamelements, Streamlabs, OBS, Elgato HD60 software, and you know how to basically live stream, you know, because I've been asked how to do webcam, facecam and things like that. So I hope this tutorial helps, and we're going to go into depth with both Twitch Studio Beta today and Streamelements on how to create overlays and everything to get yourself set up. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into it. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is go straight to twitch.tv/broadcast/studio, and this is what you'll be greeted with. So what you want to do is download it. It's available for Windows 7 or newer. I've already downloaded it, so I don't have to. What to do is, once you download it, put it to your desktop and basically set it up and launch. You can do green screen, you've got alerts, customizable templates, it's integrated with Twitch, so you can only use this with Twitch. If you want to live stream to multiple platforms such as Facebook, YouTube and Twitch, you're going to use OBS or Streamlabs for that. But I'm going to show you guys how to do this. So I've already downloaded it, and this is what we have. This is what we're greeted with. Okay, so once you've downloaded it and launched it, this is what you're greeted with. This is basically the home greeting section. Basically tells you how to get started with Twitch Studio Beta. This is amazing. This is an amazing application. They're updating it constantly. I use it religiously now because with OBS and Streamlabs they kept crashing on me and I was losing hours of footage. And then I had to record and stream at the same time, and it was sucking up CPU and GPU and things like that on my PC, and I didn't like it, so I just switched to Twitch Studio Beta. I export all of my footage, any gameplays that I've done on Twitch, I will export them to YouTube, download them and then edit them and then upload them to Facebook so that I'm getting, you know, them still on those sites. But with multi-streaming and stuff, it just doesn't work with me, and OBS and Streamlabs do not like me. Anyway, so this is what you'll be greeted with. Welcome to Twitch Studio. Before your first stream, it will help you set up your mic, webcam, scenes and settings. So let's get to it. So you click on Get Started. My mic is already available, but I'm using it in Animotica Record right now. So obviously you would set up your mic. Mine's is the Microsoft Livecam HD 3000 webcam because I don't have, you know, an Elgato Wave or a Blue Yeti, things like that. I don't have those standalone mics, but I am saving up for it. So you would do that, and then you would continue to your webcam. Mine's again is the Microsoft Livecam HD 3000, and then you would continue to scenes. And what is great about the webcam is that you can do it in different modes: black and white 2, cold, all the way up to, you know, you can do Pro 1 and 2, things like that. You can even remove the background colour. So that's best for green screen, but we'll go over that another time because I don't have a green screen set up, so I'll teach you how to do that in another video. So you want to go to continue scenes, and this is basically your scenes. So they've tailored some stream graphics for us. We're going to be deleting those because obviously we're going to be using Streamelements to create our own. So just leave these as they are, and then we're going to go continue to settings. So it ran a test for stream quality, and this is what it gives me, but because I'm using the Elgato HD60S, I get a crisp 1080p 60 frames per second. The reason why that is because this is just based on my computer hardware and my internet connection. The Elgato software can go up to 1080p at 60 frames per second, so that is what I stream in. Sometimes it will go to 720p, you know, if I have to tweak some settings. But it's done a bandwidth test and a hardware check and everything is good to go. So yeah, and you can even tweak settings and rerun it. So we're going to continue to the app next. So this is what you're greeted with, and obviously my you know, my PlayStation 4 is set up, so that's because I've got my Elgato plugged in. But I'm not going to show you guys how to set up the Elgato HD6S yet. I'll do that in the same video that I'm doing the green screen in, and then that way it's 2 videos for the price of 1. But I've got my PlayStation 4 set up right here. So this is what you'll be greeted with. You'll obviously have some bars here and some things here, but I deleted everything just to show you guys how to start from scratch. So what you want to do is this is your preview screen. You can easily hide it, it's been disabled, all of that stuff. So this is basically your setup. Everything that you do, if you're solely streaming on Twitch, this is your hub, and you can do everything on this hub. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's a lot easier to use than Streamlabs in OBS. There's no steep learning curve, you know, especially if you're a beginner, because nobody taught me how to do any of this. I had to learn by myself. So yeah, it pretty much sucked. Anyway, so we're going to go to this little padlock here where it says edit panels and stats. We're going to click it, and that unlocks everything. So this is what you want. Next, if you'll probably already have like scenes and stuff ready, but again, I'm showing you how to do it from scratch. So just skip along and follow whatever's on your screen. So you want to come over to this cross, and this is my studio layout. So this is where I've got everything that I need. So we're going to start with the stat tiles. So as you can see, these will instantly go here. You can easily just, you know, just drop it. Just drag and drop wherever you feel comfortable, and just, you know, you can do memory. I do all of them because, you know, it keeps me in check. Maybe my PC's too slow, maybe it's saying that there's slow frames, you know, all of that stuff, which you do need to keep an eye on. So these are here to begin with, but you know, this is what I go with, and you can easily just click it to save the go back to the padlock, click it, and it'll save your changes. So we're going to go back to the cross, and this is where you'll have your panels. Now this is very important, so we're going to click on scenes first and drag it, and just drag it along. So this is how it's going to look. So you've got your main screen share, your main be right back and chatting. These are the ones that Twitch Studio Beta set up for us, but we're going to delete these because we're going to be using Streamelements to be creating our own. Also, you can go back, and we're going to do activity feed next. So I'm going to drag that down here, and that basically tells me who's following, who's raiding my channel, you know, all of that good stuff. So that's the activity feed. Next is chat, which will go right here. And again, all you have to do is just, you know, align it up. Again, you'll probably already have this stuff on your Twitch Studio Beta. I'm just showing you guys, you know, how to do it from scratch. So that's that. Active mods will go here. Now, I've got Streamelements as one of my active mods, and also my boyfriend is the other mod, so it helps out a ton, just to have, you know, all my bases covered. Going to go back. Now, auto mod queue, I don't think I need that. I can't remember if I had it the last time. Unban requests, quick actions, I'm going to use that, so that can go here. And we'll go over the quick action guide in a second. So I'm just going to drag that over. And you can easily just, you know, maybe meet in the middle. It's perfect. And audio mixer. I can't remember if I had audio mixer. No, I didn't, because it's already over here. So unban request, that's for affiliates, I think. And stream info, you can put your stream info anywhere you want. And that basically tells you what game you're going to be playing, you know, what your setup is, things like that. I don't put that on. Auto mod queue, you know, any messages that are caught, you know, auto mod will display them, but I don't, because everything will be in my chat anyway. And that is basically it. I just leave these the way they are because some of these are for Twitch affiliates and partners, so I just leave them be. So that's that done. That is your setup, guys. If you want to keep up to date with what Twitch is planning for the site, for the platform, just go up to here and it will do new updates, and this will basically tell you which new in Twitch Studio, what you can do with it. There's new panels available. You can use an in-game overlay. I don't because it lags my game, so I just leave it. You're going to click on the little padlock and that saves all your changes. So that is basically everything done. So we're going to scroll down to here. So this is your soundboard and where you start your stream edit, and obviously you've got offline. You get your settings here, which is, you know, all of this, but we'll go to that in a minute. So we're going to scroll down here a quick second. So you've got all your turn all your webcams off. So you click on that and all your webcams are off if you've set them up. You've got this, which is your soundboard. So my primary microphone, again, is my webcam, but I'm using it currently for Animatica recorder. So yeah, so I'm not going to be using that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. And then my individual audio source would be my Game Capture HD 60S, because that is what I'm recording with. That's my Game Capture. So my Elgato picks up my PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, you know, things like that. Or maybe it'll just capture my PC screen. You know, it can pretty much do anything. So that's that. And then you can do a sound check. If you want to add audio, you click on add audio and add audio device. So if you've got a USB mic, if you've got a separate webcam, you know, things like that. I've got 2 monitors, so this is where things get a little bit rocky if you're new to streaming, if you're not used to it, but just keep following and you'll be fine. So I don't need to add a new audio device, but if I wasn't streaming and I was just recording some PC screens, I would click on audio device and I would maybe do default speakers and default mic, and that would be it, you know, and then that way everything is recording for me to talk through my PC screen and not through Elgato. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can easily delete your sources as well. So that's that. And then you've got this, so you can mute your mic and you can mute your gameplay, mute your stream, things like that. This is your stream board, so you get your start stream. You click on this, you can record video as well, which is great, and then you can edit your scene, but that's only if you've got a scene to edit, but we'll go over that, you know, in a minute. Then you've got offline, settings. Again, we're going to go through the settings. So you've got general. You can just copy my settings if you want, guys. I will leave a list of my PC specs so that you guys can basically work out what settings are best for you. So if you look at my build, my PC build, you'll be able to work out what to use in your settings. So I've got my Twitch account. You can open your dashboards, which will put you directly onto Twitch, which is great. You can also reach channel page, account settings, channel analytics, and stream summary, which is perfect. Language, you can choose from a multitude of languages. I always go for dark theme. You can reset the app and you can opt in for experimental builds, but they're not recommended for every day, otherwise it will break your system, so don't do it. Stream quality is next, so smart tuning, I don't touch it. Preset is 720p at 60 frames per second. If I want to go up to maybe 1080p at 60 frames per second, then that's fine. My resolution is 1920 by 1080, 60 frames per second, 6000 bitrate, and I'm using the NVIDIA NVENC hardware encoder. Then I've got advanced override, stream delay, I don't touch those because I don't need to. Stream settings, so this is basically what my stream settings are. So I've got disconnect protection, improve the viewing experience for your stream by enabling a backup in the event your stream is disconnected. If your primary stream fails, automatically display a temporary visual to viewers for 90 seconds while you troubleshoot and reconnect. This requires the use of a major encoder to work properly. Mature content, enable this setting if your stream contains content that may be inappropriate for younger audiences. I swear a lot in my streams, and also I play horror games and stuff, so there is some nudity and violence. So yeah, I click that to make sure that people know that they're going to be watching mature content. Latency mode, I always do normal latency because I don't have to do anything different. VOD settings, store past broadcasts, automatically save broadcast for up to 14 days, 60 days for partners, turbo and prime users. I'm not an affiliate or a partner yet, but yeah, I just do the 14 days, and then I highlight the whole stream and save it, and that way the whole stream is ready for viewing, you know, on Twitch. Clips. Clip settings, enable the creation of clips, so that's fine. I click that on. Followers only, I keep that off because I want everybody to enjoy my streams. And subscriber only, I leave that off. Next is recording. So I'm in MP4 format, and mine's is in my D drive because that's got the biggest amount of gigs. Audio, again, desktop microphone, which is my webcam, and basically I don't touch these, but you can fiddle about with the, you know, the way it sounds and stuff. Hotkeys, again, it could be any number on your keyboard to start streaming. So if you want the number 1 to be start stream, click it. Number 2 to stop stream, excuse me. You know, 3, 4, all of that. You can even do letters, things like that, but just make sure they don't overlap because you'll end up messing up your stream. Transitions. So you can basically, you know, click on animation, and you can do bow tie, and it will give you a preview. Circle, heart, wipe, you know, all of that stuff. I'm going to do none, so that it's just a plain cut. And then you have your in-game overlay. Now, it does have game compatibility issues, so I don't use it. This basically adds stuff to your screen, and I don't like that. I like being in control. And then you can log out of your Twitch. You can connect, you can sign in through Twitch on this, which is great. And you can join their Discord, and it tells you everything about Twitch Studio Beta right here. So we're going to go back, just click on next and come back. So we're going to go to quick actions next. Before we get into all the juicy stuff, we're going to go to quick actions next. Click on the plus, and this is what it will come up with. This is all of your Streamelements. So you've got everything from Soundstripe Music, which is an application that I use so that I can play music in the background for any streams that may have copyrighted music. So I'm going to add that. Suggestion box, I'm going to add that. Polling, add, and Twitch Picks, I'm going to add that as well. In fact, I'll take this one off. Toggle follower only chat, which means that everything is right at your fingertips. Same with toggle emote only chat, clear chat history, raid a channel, host a channel, basically just add everything. Except these two, because I don't really need to do that. Add stream markers and stuff, and clip that. I always make sure that I can clip elements of my channel. And you can even, what is that? Clip that as in highlighted, because you're not live yet. You can only clip when you're live. So that's that. Now on to the juicy bits. So we're going to go over here to scenes, and you're going to click on where it says main screen share. You're going to click underneath it, and it says, well, mine's is already sell, which is my game capture, so I'm going to click on it, and this is what you'll be looking at. So this is my primary screen share, and you can do a full screen application. You can capture the mouse cursor if you want. You can, my capture card is already set up. I'm using the Elgato Game Capture HD60S. So if I click on that, everything is ready to go, and that will appear on my screen when I'm ready. I can also do, just click on different applications, Screen Recorder by Animatica, Twitch Studio, which we're on right now, download Twitch, which will show your web page, entire screen monitor, which again I've got 2 monitors, and monitor 2. You know, but we're going to go to Game Capture HD60S. If you don't know how to add your Game Capture device, I'm going to show you guys how. But right now this is what I'm going with. Okay, click next. Now this is your stream info. So basically I put tutorial, you know, because you've got to add a title. Next is my go live notification, so whatever you want to tell your viewers on Twitter, Facebook, you know, anything like that, because you can share your stream once you've got everything set up. So my go live would be, hey guys, live now with, currently I'm streaming Resident Evil 4, come hang out and chill. Lots of scares, even though there isn't. But you know what, and then category, I've got it on just chatting right now, but it would be obviously Resident Evil 4. Then click on it. And then it comes up automatically with a bunch of tags, but I want to add more to expand my viewership. So mine would be LGBT, because I'm part of the LGBTQIA community, and no spoilers. If I'm playing a game that I've just started, what I've never played before, then I don't want spoilers, so I put that in as a tag. Next would be no backseating, so don't want the person telling anybody else, you know, what I'm doing, and then click done. And as you can see, that changed from just chatting to Resident Evil 4. Next, we are going to add a scene, so this is where it gets hella juicy. So you're going to go to add scene, click on it, and this is your scene. So we're going to edit, we're going to right click on scene, we're going to rename it, and we'll do live feeds, we'll call it live feeds. And we're going to go down to add layer, we're going to click on it, and this is your layer section. So you'll get your screen share, you'll get your webcam, you'll get your main screen share, Twitch alerts, browser source. Browser source is what we're going to be using in conjunction with Streamelements. Text, chat box, countdown, color gradient, solid color, media and image. You can basically do any of this stuff that you want. But we're going to go to main screen share, because that is what you know, we're going to be using when it comes to recording our gameplay. So we're going to click on that and click add. And again, my Elgato is already set up, so all I had to do was go to main screen share, and that's it. You know, that's basically it for me. If I wanted to add a webcam, I would stick on this screen, I would stay on this screen and go to add layer, add the webcam, but I'll show you that, guys, that in a minute. Now mine is automatically set up here in size position, so it's 1920 by 1080p, and sizing to fit. And then you get your screen share source, so that basically shows you what it is, which is my Game Capture HD 60s. I'll leave a link in the description box so you guys can check out the Elgato site and get your own Elgato HD 60s. They do one in 4K as well, and they do one specifically made for PC. And you can change the border if you like. You can add a colourful border to it, but I'm not going to do that. You can do chroma key, but that's only if you get a green screen. But that's going to be part of the webcam footage, and then you get your colour filler. Okay guys, I am back. So yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of editing here. So this is our live feed, and it will tell you right here. We're going to go to add layer, click on webcam. That means it's already set up. So my webcam would be here, but because I'm using it on my my Animatica recorder, you won't see it, but it's right here. So go to drag it here, and you can downsize it and do whatever you want. And as you can see, your webcam layer is now up. So if you go to size and position, this will basically change. No matter what way you resize it, and it snaps as well, and it's magnetic, so you can easily just, you know, do it top left, bottom left, middle, anywhere you want basically. So I'd put mine's here, and then it basically shows you everything that you need here. Now again, if you've got a green screen, this is where you would use chroma key. So you would go down and click on chroma key, edit chroma key, and then you can do auto detect color, but only when your green screen is set up. So that's pretty much that. It's very simple, but I'll show you guys properly once everything's done. So that'll be another video. Excuse me. Okay, we're going to, I don't think we need to add any more layers. Actually we do. And no, we don't accept browser sources, which means that we're going to have to go into Streamelements for that. But we're going to come out of that, we're going to scroll down and click save, and that is all of that done, as you guys can see. But you'll notice there's no sound coming from it. So I'm going to come down here. I am going to go to this, and it should work. If it doesn't, it's because I'm using Animatica, but you get the gist. You can use your game capture, but make sure that it's just game capture HD60S or whatever it is you're using. Don't do game capture HD60S audio, you know, because you know half the time it won't work. But because I've already set everything up and I'm using another software, it's not coming, the sound isn't coming up. But you would, you know, pick your sounds, make sure that it works, just double check. You can obviously do a sound check as well, you know, and it'll start moving. You know, you can easily click on a game. There you go, just make sure that it all works. So that is that. Now we're not going to add any Twitch alerts or anything, guys, because that's part of Streamelements. So yeah, so that's pretty much everything that you need to you know about the live feed. Again, you can edit it, you can add other layers if you want. We're going to focus on the browser source in a bit. So that's that. So yeah, but that's basically everything. You can also add like a countdown, a chat box, text, some color gradients, you know, things like that. It's up to you. So yeah, that's pretty much that, guys. So we want to add another scene. So we're going to click add scene, right click, edit, and we're going to do right click rename, and we're going to do starting soon. Add scene, rename, be right back, another scene, rename, and this will be chat, or you can do intermission, it's up to you. Another scene, and rename, and end, stream ending, or you can put ending, it's up to you. So that is basically you set up. Now we're going to drop on over to, make sure you click save. We're going to jump on to Streamelements, which I've already got set up, and we're ready to go. So make sure, just go to streamelements.com and, you know, sign in with your channel. You can sign up, it's completely free, and you'll be greeted by your dashboards once you've got everything done. What we're going to focus on, I mean, you can do this with OBS Live as well, they're now part of it. You know, you can do your Twitch feed and everything from OBS, but you know, it's completely up to you if you want to do that if you're using OBS. But it's pretty much the same. What you get with OBS.live, say goodbye to clutter, your chat and activity feed, your OBS console. You can control your alerts directly from OBS. You can do custom bots. You can use the Elgato Stream Deck and media requests as well. I've used maybe it once and I didn't like the layout. So that's that. What we're going to focus on is the themes gallery. Now this is my overlays that I use for my setup, but I'm going to basically run you guys through how I would do it. So I'm going to move that over here to the second screen. And I'm just going to downsize this a minute, guys, so that I've got what I need. Okay, so these are your overlays. Okay, so you've got super themes, so click on themes gallery, go to super themes, you've got your themes, alerts and widgets. You know, with your alerts, that's basically tells you who's subscribed, who's followed, who sent you a gift, things like that. I just stick to super themes that gives you everything in one place. And you can basically do it any way you want. So I'm just going to quickly scroll down. Now what I like to do is just do static themes. If your PC is powerful enough, then by all means use animated themes, but I just stick with static. You know, it's a lot better for me. So we're just going to go with this one, connection. I'm going to go create. This basically gives you everything that you need. So starting soon, be right back, stream ending, your chat, and then you've got your live feed, which we did earlier. So that's that. Now we're going to, you can even change the overlay. So mine's will be new overlay, create overlay, and it gives you basically everything that you need link wise. So you click on the link, you would go into Twitch Studio Beta and add it as a browser source, but we're not going to do that. We're going to click on see theme in my overlays, and again just click on the one below it, so it would be my overlays, and it's set everything up. So we're going to do the in-game scene first, so we're going to edit, and it will basically give you everything that you need here, but we don't need all of this clutter, right, because it's just too much. So just get rid of everything. So you want to click on whatever it is. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to scroll on over and delete it. These are your different webcam. You've got two webcams, so you've got a 4x3 and a 16x9. Stick with the 16x9. Delete the 4x3, so that gets deleted, and then you're left with the 16x9. This is your alert box, so that would go in the middle. And then you've got all of your other stuff down below. So you can basically, right, we'll focus on the webcam now. So what you want to do is, because this is attached to your Twitch Studio Beta, you'll have an emulate button here. So this is how it works. So we're in our live feed now. Make sure you're in your live feed on Twitch. And what we're going to do is, we are going to copy the overlay link up here. We're going to go back into Twitch Studio Beta. Then we are going to click edit in live feed. Scroll down to add layer. We want to click on browser source. Press add. Now this doesn't allow you to do right click paste. You've got to click on this here where it says web page. Delete it, Control V, and that's you. Just click the purple button. And that's everything ready to go, but we're going to edit it a little bit so that it's set up properly. We're going to go down to custom page resolution, and what we want to do is delete this, and it will be 1920 by 1080p. And this way it can fit the entire screen. So you just scroll this on over. And that is basically you. What I'm going to do is hide this, hide the game footage, and that is your setup, guys. That is, how easy was that? It's really easy to do. Obviously we get your bar down here. You can easily change these to fit your narrative. So your Instagram would be your Insta name, Twitter, YouTube, etc. You get your recent tips here, cheers, tippers, you know, if you're streaming on multiple platforms, recent subscriber, recent follower, you know, things like that. But again, this is Twitch based, so you would have to stick to that. Now you're going to click save. We're going to come back to Streamelements. Just make sure that you've got enough room for both. Okay, so we're back with this. Okay, so if you feel like your webcam in Twitch Studio Beta is too high, like the overlay, you can click on the in-game scene on Streamelements, drag it down, and then save. And it will automatically do it on Twitch Studio Beta. That's what's great about this. You can easily adjust it. Again, you can easily do this, drag it in the middle, save, and it will automatically do it for you. that looks really nice in the middle, so I'm going to leave it at that. Alert box is already active, so that would be above here. So you go to the emulate button, click on emulate, and click preview on live stream, make sure that it's active, and click follower event. And it will come up establishing connection, follower received, you know, and it will tell you who followed your channel and things like that. Subscriber event, establishing connection, you know, subscriber received, thank you Libby for 44 months sub, closing connection. Actually I really like this, I might actually use it. So that's that, and that's basically how you do it, guys. It's really simple. Now if say you wanted to change your ads, so you would click on Instagram down here, and you would go to settings, okay, enter social names here, just go to that, and click on the little arrow till it points up, and then you've got all of your stuff. See where it says the 2 T's? That's where you change it. So mine's would be, so I would click on Twitter, TT, Twitter, and go down to text settings, and then I would change it. What is that? There we go, click on settings. So I'll do this again. Right, so you go to layers, edit social names. So once you click on Instagram, it will highlight edit social names here. Click on that. Scroll down to whatever you want. So I'm going to go to TT at Twitter. So click on it. Scroll down to settings, and then you've got your text here, so all you have to do is delete it. Mine is Mel Plays 90, and then it will automatically, you know, show up. As you can see here, it's right here. If you need to move certain elements, you can. It's really simple. You just click on it once you've unlocked it. 2 seconds. But it's already there. The same can go for Instagram. Again, click on Instagram. Settings, go down to Instagram, make sure it's TT because that's your text. Instagram settings, again it would be at Mel Plays 90. So that's that, and it's now on there, so I can click save, and it will show up on my Twitch Studio Beta. As you can see, it's right there down below. But you'll have to remove certain elements for it to work. You know, so in order to do that, you click on layers. Most of them will be locked, others won't. So just make sure that you check the padlocks. You can easily remove them if you can. Right now I can't. Okay, there we go. It's because I had to lock the bar image because it's connected to the overlay. Sorry about that. So you just do that, and you can easily just, you know, move each element if you have to. You can do it separately, together, you know, all of that stuff. Just make sure you click, maybe you can click on the Twitter icon, the YouTube icon, things like that. That should basically set up, click save again, then it will show up on your Twitch Studio Beta. You pretty much get the gist. It's really easy to do. So that's that, guys. So once that is set up, that's you. Because you've copied the link, you pasted it as a browser source, and that's you ready to go. So we're going to go back into Twitch Studio Beta. So your webcam overlay is here. So what you want to do is edit your live feed on Twitch Studio Beta and go down to webcam, and my webcam's here, right? But because the overlay is on top, I've got to actually drag that under, if you catch my drift, and then lock it. So then I can click on my webcam, wherever that is, and then put it into the overlay, and then it will show up, you know, pretty standard stuff. It's really easy, guys. Click save. So that's that. Next we're going to go to starting soon, and again it's the same thing, guys. Go back to your Streamelements. So once you've saved that, you're pretty much ready to go. Click back. Again, we're going to do, we'll do starting soon. So this is your starting soon page, and it's pretty much the same thing. So you want to copy the overlay URL here, come down to Twitch Studio Beta. Starting soon is already highlighted, so I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to add a layer. Browser source, add, come over here, delete this, Control+V, and set up. Now you'll notice if you go like this and just drag it, it's not going to cover the whole screen. It'll end up, you know, it won't flood the whole thing. There'll be parts missing because you've dragged it too much. So what we want to do again is custom page resolution, 1920 by 1080p, and that is automatically locked in. See, that's pretty much it. Again, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, you can easily edit all of that on Streamelements, and it will automatically show up once you press save. It will automatically show up on your Twitch Studio Beta, and it's really easy. So if you go back into this, you can maybe, instead of putting stream, you can put the name of your stream, your name, you know, things like that. Click save, and that is you good to go. This is all set up for you, so your name, currency amount would be, you know, recent tip, you know, recent cheer, things like that. So do not touch any of this stuff unless you need to. Stuff like the currency, you know, things like that, you do not need to touch it. Obviously TT stream, as I was saying, because that's the text, you can easily edit it by going to click on it, text settings, settings, and just put, please name me, you know, something like that. Really simple, really basic. Just drag it over, click save, and that will show up on my Twitch Studio Beta. So I don't need to do anything else with that. And it's the same with be right back, chat, and stream ending. It's literally the same thing, guys. The same routine over and over again, so you don't need to worry about it. That is pretty much everything you need to know about Twitch Studio Beta. You can easily check for updates up here. So just click on this little star, click on it, and it will give you all the new updates, you know, that you need to look out for. You can click on this little circle, which is your profile, and this will take you to your dashboard page, channel page, video producer. So again, if I go to dashboards, just click on it, and that's my creator dashboard. You know, and it will show my last stream or who I'm hosting, you know, things like that. It shows you how many followers I've got. You know, everything's pretty much set up here. But you don't need to constantly jump to your dashboard because it's set up in Studio Beta. What else? You can also go to channel page. And that's my main page. And you can also go to video producer. So everything is literally at your fingertips with this software. It's absolutely amazing, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. There's not that, I don't think there's anything else to say. I'll leave a link to everything down below. If you want to follow me on Twitch, that's fine. I stream every day on Twitch except for Fridays, because I've got 2 shows that I'm filming for YouTube. So yeah, follow me. We're streaming Resident Evil 4 right now, and it's really fun. So yeah, hit me up. I think that is basically it. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about. As for Streamelements, I'm going to do like a further deep dive into it, but this was just to set up like the overlays and stuff. You can easily go back once everything's set up. And again, it's the same with your talk scene, which would be your chat, your be right back scene, your stream ending, you know, but this one at the bottom, this is my current setup. But actually I like this one, so I might change it. You know, and then you'll get your dashboard, activity feeds. You can set up your own store, your own merch store, you know, things like that. OBS Live, again, if you're using OBS, it's pretty standard stuff. You're just dragging everything over. You're basically downloading a fresh version of OBS, but it's attached to Streamelements. Then you've got your alerts and overlays, themes gallery. Again, like I said, if you want to change your alerts, if you don't like the way the alerts show up in your current overlay, you can click on alerts. And again, it's the same thing. You know, you just edit and paste and that's it. Tipping settings, you can get tips. You know, I've got my tipping page set up, revenue history. You can do your SEP, pay, you know, and all of that stuff. You can do your merch, Streamelements merch, Streamelements pay, you know, and I've pretty much got some standard stuff set up, so like mugs, hoodies, things like that. Then you've got my partnerships, so if you play certain games, this would be of interest to you. So you would just click on my partnerships and it loads up what partnership opportunities are there at the moment. Right now it's Magic the Gathering. I don't play it, so I don't qualify. And then you'll get your loyalty settings, leaderboards, stream store, contest, giveaways, modules, user management, chat commands, spam filters, timers. In fact, I'll go over this now. If you want to create bots, click on modules and Streamelements. And this is your bot modules. So you can do interactive chat games and tools. So chat alerts, get notified in chat whenever an activity happens. And this is the way it basically looks. So thank you for following, you know, thingy user, you know, and it basically does that. And you can even add a message, you know, things like that you can do. Thank you so much, Fluffy. I don't know. And then you would do, what'd you call it? User. And then that will show up on my bot when someone comments. So yeah, that's enabled, and you can do it with follower, tips, hosts, subscribers, cheers, raids, you know, things like that, redemptions, merch. I leave the rest blank except for Twitter and live announcements. That announces when I'm going live and it shares everything to Twitter. So yeah, it's pretty much it, guys, for that. You can also do user management. So if you click on that, I've not added any users yet for bot, you know, for chat commands and stuff. My default commands are already up, so you can basically click on this. So user was created a year and 5 months. It will, if you do exclamation mark accountage, it will show you how long that person has been following you for. Same with exclamation mark bet, chat stats commands, which is what I use to let people know that they can lurk, you know, things like that. It's pretty standard stuff. If you're still struggling with it, you know, I'm still new to bots and chat commands and stuff, so I think you would have to go online to check it out. You can do custom commands. These are the 3 that I did, but that's because I watched a YouTube tutorial. So lurking means that you're lurking on my channel, so I just click on that, and this is what it's set up. So exclamation mark lurking. User level everyone, you can change it to subscriber, regular, VIP, moderator, super moderator, broadcaster, you know, things like that. And then you would do $, user is lurking on your channel, you know, things like that. It's the same with, I got exclamation mark scared, Mel got scared, $ count, name, times on stream, and merch, basically tells you who bought your merch. User management, we don't have anybody, but we've got variables, and this basically shows you everything that you need, what it means. If you need any help, this is what you go to. Click on variables and that will show you everything that you need to know about commands and how to create them. Very simple stuff. Then spam filters. So these are bot spam filters. I've got my filters off, but you can all go all the way up to maximum. I leave them off. So you've got caps protection, link protection, emote protection, paragraph protection, symbol protection, banned words, but make sure that it's also the same on Twitch. Otherwise it won't work. Timers. This is basically what I've got, but I need to change it. So every 10 minutes, if 5 people chat on my store, on my stream, this will pop up. The new merch is here, check it out, and it will give a link, you know, all of that stuff. I can easily change it, you know, and that's my countdown, and that's my timer. Very simple, very basic. You know, you can do how many chat lines, mine is 5, and that activates the timer. So yeah, it's pretty standard stuff. And then you've got more, so chat stats, you know, this comes up. You know, you can supercharge your stream with extra chat bots and things like that. What else? Media requests, you know, song requests, profile page, so that comes up. You can create your own profile page and put your links, and then you get your social media as well, which is right here. Now, social media, this connects to your Twitch as well, so whenever you go live, you can set up automated tweets. So mine is @PlaysMelinda, and if I click that off, it won't tell my followers on Twitter that I went live, but you can easily click it and change the message, click save, and that's it. Same with Facebook, YouTube, Discord, and Instagram, but these are all coming soon. So yeah, again, pretty standard stuff, guys. It's really easy to use. You can also do like contests and giveaways and things like that. Stream store, like I said, leaderboards, you know, you can basically do everything with this. I hope this video helped, guys. If it did, give this video a thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button. If you've got any questions whatsoever, I'm sorry that I stammer a lot. I'm nervous when I make videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the green screen feature next on Twitch Studio Beta. And we'll also go over some extra features. And then we'll move on to OBS and Streamlabs. And I hope that helps, and we'll also set up the Elgato HD60S. It's the cheaper option, it's easy to use, and we'll also use the Elgato software, which you can also stream from. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.